Willowood taking the face off. Good pressure here by Violetta and Willa. Willa slides a pass along the boards over to the other side. Coda tried to feed one back to Marks, who's unable to keep it in the zone, but maintains possession. Now skating it back through the neutral zone, across the line into Bison territory. Brenna Marks coming around the right-hand side, circles behind the net, pumps the brakes, runs into a defender. Wood is there, there's support, gets one in front to Coda, and her shot just goes wide. Rourke comes down low to play the puck. Tried to pass one back in front. It's picked off by the Bison. Good stick there by Coda. Keeps the puck in the zone. The penalty for Buffalo expired, and you could hear their fans calling for her to come out of the box. Oh, good long pass there to Violetta. We got a 2-on-1 the other way. Oh, it just slides off the end of V's stick. And here come the Bison. Good play there by Kaya. Wood flings that one up the boards, and Minneapolis is will be offsides as we're getting a line change. We'll bring this face-off back to center ice. Good job there by Schlenner, jumping on the loose puck off the face-off, pushes it into the zone. Buffalo quick to exit, and now it's Prell off the boards. She's got Johns in front, takes a tough angle shot. It goes off the side of the net and collected by the Bison, and a good pinch there by Charlotte to keep the puck in the zone. Prell diving for that one, trying to get her stick on it. And now it's Johns trying to play it up into the Bison zone. They were able to defend that one well. They put a shot on net from the neutral zone. Loose puck picked up by Payne. She has it swatted away, but Boyce comes flying in, pushes it forward to Johns. Little miscommunication there. Now it's Boyce able to get a shot off, but it goes wide. This should be an icing here on Buffalo. It is. .49 left to go in the second. Still no score. Face off back down in the Bison zone. Willa wins it over to Coda. She tries to drop one, does drop one back to Marks. Good job by Brenna to keep it in the zone, and she was feeling some pressure there. Bison are able to push that one out of the zone. And now it's Brenna Marks. Has it taken away behind our goal. Puck is pushed back up the near side to Violetta. It's a little too far out in front. Puck is sent back down deep inside the zone. Shot from the point goes wide. Rourke comes in to play it. Sent a pass over to the right-hand side. No one was home. Now it's Violetta picking up the loose puck. Good cross-ice pass there to Coda, and it just goes off the end of her stick. Minneapolis getting a partial line change in there. Prell gets pushed off that one. Puck is sent back up ice. Violetta tipped it, so no icing as Schlenner comes in to play it. Good forecheck here by Schlenner and Violetta. Prell comes down, grabs the puck. Tried to pass one in front of the net. It went just a little wide. Rourke keeping it in. Prell tried to feed one over to Schlenner. It's picked off by a Bison defender. And Minneapolis unable to keep it in the zone. And that'll be an offside call there with 10:06 left to play in the second. Boyce skates that one back over the line. She battles for it. Schlenner picks it up. Scouty into the Bison zone, has it taken away. And a good stick there by Wood, slowing things down. Buffalo will be called offside here. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the neutral zone with 9:32 left to go in the second. Puck is now played up the boards by Rourke to Violetta. She pushes it out of the zone. Coda coming up with a lot of speed. And now it's the Bison back the other way. Marks coming in to cut that one off. Good back check there by Brenna. She continues to battle for it in the corner. Puck gets sent towards the front of the net. Now a shot from the point goes wide. It's collected by Coda. She's got Violetta streaking up the other side. Pushes that one forward, and look at Violetta come flying into the zone to catch up to that puck. She feeds one back to Rourke. Rourke has a player coming in on her. Shot is deflected in front. It's still loose. And we score! Violetta putting the rebound home, giving Minneapolis a 1-0 lead with 8:32 left to go in the second period. Now it's Minneapolis right back in the Bison zone, keeping the pressure on. Charlotte tries to dump one in. It gets deflected out of play, and we'll get a face-off just outside the Bison zone. So Minneapolis, after playing much of the first period in our own zone, striking first. And a good stick there by Payne, breaking that play up as Buffalo brought it over the line into the Minneapolis zone. Charlotte will hunt this loose puck down. Her shot to Johns. Oh, pass right in front here. And Buffalo tying it up. Less than a minute later. Player was wide open right out in front. There's not much Gary could do about that one, and we've got a 1-1 game. And Buffalo back in again. That shot goes wide. Willa Wood trying to catch up to the rebound. Coda goes slamming into the boards, and now she's holding on to her head. And Coda's quick to get back up. She will skate off. And a Buffalo player is going to go for interference here. Looks like Coda's okay. He was able to skate over to the bench. Talking to the coaches right now. So Minneapolis back in the power play with 7:34 to go in the second. Marks with the shot from the point that's deflected and goes wide. Violetta tried for a centering pass. It went all the way through. Out of the zone. And now both teams are trying to gain possession in the neutral zone, and Violetta's going to go for a penalty here.
Number 16, Violet Huddy, assisted by number 27, Carden Gesslinger. Number 6, Evelyn.
All right, so we'll be playing 4-on-4 hockey here for about a minute. Violetta goes to the box for tripping. 7:05 left to go in the second. Face off back down in the Storm zone.
Buffalo penalty assessed for number 8, Bridget Kotish. 1 minute and 30 seconds for interference.
Puck slides right back down in front, and a good save there by Milinkovic. Face-off won by Buffalo. Good job by Prell getting up to contest. Shot gets all the way through. It's saved by Gary, and she'll hang on for another face-off.
Second penalty assessed number 10, Violetta Vallejo of Minneapolis for tripping.
Buffalo now with the puck right in front. Boyce comes back to get a stick on that one. Breaking it up. Boyce goes down in the corner. Job by Payne coming down. Battling for the puck. It's kept in by Buffalo. Girl fans on the shot from the point. Got all the way through and is deflected wide. Oh, that shot got deflected in front. Gary quick to make a skate save there. Payne now just bouncing one off the boards, trying to get the puck out of the zone. It's pushed out by Johns and picked up by Prell. Smart play by Finley just to dump it into the zone, giving our D an opportunity for a line change. And it's Buffalo right back out the other way. They're at full strength across the line into the Storm zone. Shot was put on goal and deflected wide into the corner by Milinkovic. Wood steps up to block the shot, but it got all the way through, and now it finds Rourke's stick. She gets tied up behind the net. Puck comes back out in front. Shot is saved by Milinkovic. Good save there. And rebound picked up by Violetta, who's back on the ice after serving her time in the box. And a good stick there by Rourke, breaking that one up. Milinkovic puts a glove on it. We'll get a face-off with 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the second. All right, Willow's going to take the face-off here. It's won by Buffalo. Good pressure up top by Violetta. Buffalo still controlling. Marks gets a stick on that one, preventing that shot from going through, but Buffalo looked like they were controlling for a second. A lot of traffic in front of the net. Puck slides back out the other way and picked up by Schlenner. She flips it out of the zone, and it's wide of the net, and that will be an icing. Shots on goal, 19-10 in favor of Buffalo. Good job there by Prell. Brocklin that shot. She brought it out of the zone and had it poked away. It came back in for an offside and a face-off right in front of us. Good job by Finley getting up there and blocking that shot. And now it's Johns jumping on the loose puck off the draw. She goes wide right. Tried to feed one back to the point. but it's picked off by Buffalo. Bison back the other way. Fanned on the shot. Not the second time, but that one goes wide. And Elsa just bounces that one off the boards and out of the zone. Almost picked that pass off there. She would have had a good look and a great scoring opportunity. And Wood able to pick that one off. Feeds a pass up to Violetta. Bounces over her stick. Down into the corner. She gives chase. Wood bounces one off the boards back to the point. Rourke finds it as she just steps off the bench, but her shot goes wide, rings around the other side, and picked up by the Bison. Wood's pass up top for Coda is now picked up by Violetta. Her shot is right on. Rebound came out, picked up by Buffalo. And a good job there by Brenna Marks stepping up into that one at center ice, breaking that play up. And it's Brenna back on the puck. Made a nice move to break free. Buffalo got their stick on it. They iced that one, which will bring the face-off back down in their zone. Bison now back the other way. Good job by Boyce getting her stick on that one, breaking it up. Schlenner jumps on the loose puck, passes it over to Violetta. V was able to get a shot off, but it was sort of deflected and goes wide. She now picks up the puck, steps in front, gets a shot off. Oh man. Prowl was taken down right in the crease there. Buffalo goaltender hangs on, and we'll get a face-off. A lot of action in front of the net there. Two minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the second. Bison jumping on that loose puck right off the face-off. And a nice stick there by Brenna Marks to break it up. Play continues in the Minneapolis zone. Loose puck picked up by Johns. Here comes Elsa up the right-hand side. Cuts back to the middle, just loses the handle. She would have created a good scoring opportunity for herself there, and that's the Bison now back out the other way. Shot is deflected wide by Marks. Pushed up top and out of the zone by Prowl. And this will be another icing. Minneapolis, who was severely outshot in the first period, only given up 4 shots on goal so far here in the second. And a good play there by Violetta, getting her stick on that pass. She's creating a breakaway. V, all alone. Gets a nice shot off and a good blocker save by the Bison Tendy. Smart play there by Violetta. Payne fans on the shot. And it's the Bison back the other way. They cannot connect on that pass, so the puck will slide all the way down where Willow Wood comes in to play it. Giving a nice pass to Violetta. She goes cross ice to Coda. She's unable to hang on. Buffalo now getting a partial line change as the puck comes back into the Storm zone. Violetta again on the puck. Looked like she was going to go wide right. Sort of cut back to the middle, had it taken away. She's got some tired legs, so Minneapolis getting a line change. Buffalo offside on that one. 39 seconds left to go in the second. We're still tied up at 1. Schlenner, nice move there. She'll push the puck down in the corner. Prell comes over to support, has it knocked away. And now it's Buffalo back through the neutral zone. Good back check there by Johns, able to break that one up. Elsa's been playing good hockey here this afternoon. Shot from the point as the buzzer goes off is on net. And saved by Gary. That's it for the second period. We'll pause here for about a minute. We're still tied up at 1 going into the third. Shots on goal, 19-12 in favor of Buffalo. All right, so both teams getting a breather here. All right, so as you've noticed here in the second period, Emily Scott did not come back out on the ice. She's in the locker room undergoing some concussion protocol. I think our girls have responded really well in the second period with stepping it up their intensity, getting some more shots on goal, reducing the number of shots coming in on net from Bison compared to what we saw in the first period. We got 15 more minutes of hockey left to play here. We'll start the third, all tied up at 1. Wood's going to take the draw. She's out there with Coda, Violetta, Elsie, and Brenna. Good job by Wood to step up. Coda intercepts that pass. She dumps it in. Willa Wood comes down to support. Pushes that one forward down in the corner. It's picked up by Coda. Feeds the pass to Violetta. Her shot is on net. Loose puck came out the other side. Wood almost had a shot at it. It's picked up by Buffalo. They skated out of the zone. Referee kind of helping us out a little bit there, slowing the puck down along the near wall. Marks has it picked as she tried to skate it up the other side. Work now bounces one off the boards for Coda. Kind of took a funny hop. She couldn't catch up to it, but it slides out of the zone, and Buffalo will have to regroup. Good job there by Brenna, pushing that puck up, but Coda was able to get her stick on it, so no icing as Prell now battles for it in the corner. She gets taken down. Buffalo back the other way. Creating some space. Shot on goal is saved by Milinkovic. Another big save by Clara. Boyce now on the puck. She has it taken away behind the net. Puck comes back up top. Buffalo going D to D. Shot comes in from the other side. And a breakout pass by Boyce to Schlenner. She's going cross ice to V. V was going on a line change, but John steps in. And that'll be an offsides call as she's trying to hit Schlenner with a pass, bringing the puck back out in the neutral zone for a face-off with 13 minutes left to go in the third. Good pressure there by Wood and Johns right off that face-off. Elsa pushes that one forward. Schlenner getting to it on the other side. Tried for a centering pass. It's frozen by the Bison Tendy. And we'll get a face-off down in their zone. Charlotte with a shot that gets deflected. Schlenner comes down to play it. Buffalo is able to break it out, but John's there to collect the loose puck, has it poked away as she was trying to get a shot off. And Charlotte now skating it in along the boards. Had a couple defenders on her. Buffalo back the other way, coming up the right-hand side. Connecting on a centering pass, and a good back check there by V, getting in the way of that one. Not allowing for a shot. Now it's picked up in front, and the shot goes wide. No icing here. Minneapolis able to get a line change. Good pressure there by V, and I thought Coda was going to jump on that puck before it got out of the zone. She wisely pumps the brakes, and now it's Finley and Coda battling for it along the wall. Puck slides back out towards the goal where Violetta is there to play it. And now the Bison coming back through the neutral zone. Girl lost a handle on that one. Brenna stepped up. Looked like she might have a play on it. Nothing going there. Puck comes back in on Gary. She freezes it, and we'll have another face-off. Puck back around the other side, out in front. Picked up by Violetta. Violetta's got some space. She's coming up the right-hand side. Cutting back, tried to get a shot off. It was deflected by a Bison defender. Now they're on the puck, trying to break it up the near side. They will. And they have numbers. Cutting in the middle. Shot, and another big save by Milinkovic. Puck back to the point, blocked by Coda. Coda's coming back the other way. She's got a couple steps. She's in all alone. Oh, unable to get a solid shot off. It goes wide. Rebound picked up by Violetta. She tries for a shot, but it goes wide of the net. Comes over to the other side where it's played by Prell and ultimately out of the zone, but collected by Boyce. She was trying to hit someone with the stretch pass, but we had all three forwards going off, and now Boyce picking the puck back up and has it poked away as she was crossing over into the Buffalo zone. She's back on it. Gets a shot off, but it hit a defender, and Charlotte comes up to play it. But we're going to be offsides as we tried to go back in. 9:56 left to go in the third. Some exciting play here throughout the course of the game today. Things continue to heat up in the third. Both teams having some really good scoring opportunities. Schlenner jumping on the loose puck off the draw. She skates it in, gets a shot off, but it was deflected and goes high and wide of the net. Good pinch there by Rourke. Elsa picking up the loose puck, tried to skate it back in. Now it's Marks. Brenna Marks goes wide right, has a couple defenders on her. Loses control. Johns is there to support. She has it taken away. And Buffalo, in need of a line change, will just dump that one in. Elsie jumping on the loose puck. Puts a nice move on. Gets tripped up, and that is going to draw a penalty there on Buffalo. Good job there by Elsie, weaving in and out of a couple of players, drawing the penalty, and Minneapolis will go on the power play here with 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the third period. Good battle there by Coda in the corner. Pressure by Prell. Charlotte steps up to keep that puck in the zone. Is able to get a shot off, but it goes wide. And ultimately out of the zone, where Boyce is on it. She goes D to Charlotte.
90 seconds.
Charlotte over the line, goes wide left. No angle on that shot. So she skates it all the way through and gets tied up. Violetta jumping on the loose puck, tried for a center-in pass, but it's covered up by the Bison Tendy, and we get another face-off in their zone. Finley taking the draw for Minneapolis. Wins it over to Coda, back up to Charlotte. Her shot goes high and wide and rings around the boards to V. She gets it over to Boyce. Her low shot is on net. It was tipped by Coda in front. A good save by the Bison goaltender. Charlotte unable to keep it in at the line. She goes D to Boyce. Boyce goes back to the other side to Coda. Coda dumps it in where Prell gives chase. She's supported by V. Good job by Violetta getting her stick on that breakout pass. Puck slides back out to Charlotte. She gets it over to Boyce. She gets bumped, and Buffalo is able to get the puck out of the zone. Charlotte stays with it, though. She goes wide left and in the zone. Puck kind of bounced around there for a second. Buffalo getting a line change. Minneapolis doing the same thing as Rourke takes it up the left-hand side with some speed. Her shot hits the side of the net and is picked up by a Bison defender, and they're quick to break it out the other side. Rourke chips that one out of the zone where it's picked up, almost picked up by John. She ran into a Bison defender, and they're back across the line into the Minneapolis end, but met by Willow Wood. And now pressured by Marks behind the goal. She gets tripped up as she tried to push a pass up to Schlenner. Schlenner now on the puck. Oh, is just a step away from getting it out of the zone with a ton of open space in front of her. Good job by Willow Wood to support down low. Puck was hanging out in the back of the net. And Gary, just outside of the crease, able to get her glove on that one. Forcing a face-off in the Minneapolis zone with 6:41 left to go in the third. Finley, good face-off win there. Gets it to Kaya. Kaya's streaking up the right-hand side. She's got Violetta going to the front of the net. Kaya has it poked away. Still able to get a centering pass off that hit the side of the net. And now it's Buffalo back the other way. Kaya comes over to play it. Tough angle shot is saved by Milinkovic. Centering pass goes all the way through. And Buffalo with the shot from the point, saved by Milinkovic. Rebound is still alive. Both teams battling for it on the left-hand side of the goal, and it's pushed forward by Boyce to Coda. And she says, the heck with this one. We're just going to get it onto the zone and give ourselves a face-off and an opportunity to regroup with 5 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the third. Buffalo now controlling off the draw. Pass back up to the point was picked off by Johns. Elsa weaving her way through, cuts the middle, tried to get a shot off. Buffalo player got her stick on it. And now it's Elsie coming up to pinch, slowing things down. Buffalo still able to break it out, and this will be an icing. Willer wins a face-off. Puck back to Boyce. Johns now playing it down in the corner. Willa Wood coming down in the support. Boyce stepped up to pinch on that one. Puck is sent out of the zone where it's played by Payne. And a good outlet pass there to Schlenner. Both teams battling for possession. It's pushed forward by Payne. Minneapolis trying to get a partial line change as Buffalo skates it back through the neutral zone and into the Storm zone. Loose puck in front. Another big save by Milinkovic. Puck now back to the point. Shot came in, went wide, comes back around the other side. Still controlled by the Bison. Now puck is back to the line, but forced out by Coda. Buffalo will need to regroup. Pass is picked off and picked up by Marks. Here comes Brenna streaking up the middle. Tried to split a couple defenders and has it poked away. Violetta had a tough angle shot, got it off. It hit the side of the net, and Buffalo clears. Elsie passes it over to Brenna. She tried to push it forward to V, but it's picked off by Buffalo. Their shot is easily gloved by Gary, reaching across her body to make that save. 3:40 left to go in the third. Face off back in the Minneapolis end. Shot finds its way through. Good save there by Milinkovic. Puck picked up by Johns. She once again finds herself carrying it up the right-hand side. Cut in the middle, gets a good shot off. And a nice save there by the Buffalo goaltender. John's doing such a good job moving the puck up the ice today, creating opportunities. She tried to push one back to the point there. It's picked off by Buffalo, and now they're coming back the other way. And a good back check there by Elsa breaks that one up. Good save there by Gary. Puck was hanging out in the crease. Johns able to block that shot and trying to catch up to it. Just couldn't catch her footing. And we'll get an offsides call on Buffalo, allowing both teams to get a line change in here. Buffalo winning the face-off, and there'll be offsides as they bring the puck back into the Minneapolis zone. You can hear the fans on both sides getting into this one right now. Good play there by Boyce, breaking that one up as Buffalo tried to bring it back in the zone. They're right back in now. Centering pass, hit a lot of traffic, picked up by V. Now it's Coda on the puck, tried to slide a pass back over to V. Brenna Marks is trying to go somewhere with that one. Buffalo now right back in the other way. Shot is right on goal and gloved by Milinkovic. Good job here by Schlenner, stepping up on that one off the draw. Buffalo doing a good job to poke it away. That shot right on net again, and another save by Gary. Centering pass right in front. Shot on net was deflected and ultimately saved again by Milinkovic. That shot is deflected wide by Gary. Charlotte trying to get a breakout pass up top. It's kept in. Puck's bouncing around in front, comes back out to Schlenner. She's got V breaking up the other side. She pushes it forward but ran into some traffic. And now it's Buffalo trying to regroup deep in their own zone. Good job by Elsie stepping up to pinch on that one. And Minneapolis will be offsides as they try to re-enter. Face-off will come back out to center ice. With a minute and a half left to play, we're still tied up at 1. Both teams fighting for it in the neutral zone. Picked up by Johns. Here comes Elsa over the line, and we're going to be offsides. Same call as Coda was trying to get back to her feet. She was in the zone as the puck went back in. And I guess we'll do this one back at center ice. Minute 6 left to play in the third. It's Brenna Marks stepping out the loose puck. She's going to skate it into the Buffalo zone, but has it poked away. Johns comes over to play it along the far wall. Buffalo now breaking it out. Strong back check and a good stick there by Brenna Marks. Breaks that one up. Buffalo maintaining possession, trying for a centering pass. Puck slides all the way back to the point. Shot in, hits some traffic and goes wide. Boyce now on it in the corner. Has it taken away. Shot on net is saved by Milinkovic. Just a half a minute to play here in the third. The face-off in the Storm zone. Prell's going to take it. Good job by Finley. She wins it back to Rourke. Rourke bounces one off the board. Schlenner picks it up. Schlenner's got Violetta with her. She goes cross-ice to Violetta, but a Buffalo player was just able to get their stick on it. And now it's Payne putting a shot on goal, keeping the puck in at the line. Elsie keeps it in the other side, gets a shot off. Clock ticks down. And that's going to do it here in regulation. where we end the third period with a 1-1 tie.
Minneapolis tied with Buffalo 1-1.
I would assuming we'll be playing overtime for 5 minutes here. And then what happens after that, I'm not sure. Every tournament is a little different with their rules. Got our team manager standing by, checking them out right now. They have 5 minutes up on the scoreboard. So I guess the question would be whether or not we're going to play 5-on-5, 4-on-4. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to play 3-on-3 for 5 minutes or until someone scores. If no one scores, we'll go to a shootout. So, with that being said, looks like Coach Johns is going to send Brenna, Kaya, and Violetta out there. And looks like we're ready for a puck drop. The battle of the axe continues in overtime. Doesn't get any better than this. Violetta winning the draw, pushing it forward, gets taken down. No call. No call, and now Buffalo back out the other way with some speed. Buffalo player goes wide right, cuts back to the middle. It's pushed away by Boyce. Now Kaya going the other way, breaking it up ice. Looks like she's going wide left. Loses her footing. She's back up, and now it's Buffalo. Oh, looking like they might have a 2-on-1 the other way, but that pass is a little too far out in front. Icing is the call. That'll bring the face-off back down to the Bison zone. Both teams able to get a line change. We'll get Payne, Rourke, and Johns out there for Minneapolis. Payne's taking the face-off. Good job by Charlotte. She's able to push it back to Elsie. Elsie had a tough angle shot. It goes wide. And a good job by Johns to get over to play it down to Charlotte, who gets taken down from behind. No call. Puck now kept in by John. She rings one back around the boards where Charlotte comes over to play it. Charlotte loses it, and it's picked up by the Bison. They push it forward all the way back down to the Minneapolis zone. V gets there first. Tried to get a pass up to Charlotte. She needs a line change as Buffalo regroups. V lays a hit at center ice, but the refs haven't been calling anything, and that's now Elsie coming in. She fanned on the shot, puck's loose in front, and swatted away by a Bison defender. It comes out of the zone and pushed down, back down in the Minneapolis zone where Brenna Marks jumps on it. She's trying to skate it out of the zone, unable to do so. Now it's Buffalo right back in front, and puck is still loose and shot wide. And now it's Marks coming over to play at Buffalo, controlling, passing in front. That shot goes wide. Bison still on it behind the Minneapolis net. They try for a pass up to the point. They connect. Player comes in. Shot hits some traffic in front. And now it's Buffalo again trying to get a shot off. And Marks is able to swat it out of the zone. Girls have been out there for a little bit. Buffalo now right back in, defended by Marks. Good job by Brenna to get a stick on that one. She now battles for it, and Rourke wisely ices the puck Is Minneapolis is in desperate need of a line change. Face-off will be back in our zone with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in overtime. Kaya, Finley, Violetta out there for the Storm. Violetta's going to take the face-off. Violetta wins it and pushes it wide, but unable to push it out of the zone. Shot comes in from the point, and it's gloved by Gary. She'll hang on and we'll get another face-off. Violetta again winning it, pushing it wide left. She reverses course and rings it around the boards to the other side, where Boyce tried to pick it up, and it's picked off by a Bison player. She gets a shot on. And once again, have a face-off back in the Storm zone. Quick line change for Minneapolis. Puts Brenna, Willa, and Charlotte back out there. Willa's taking the face-off. It's controlled by Buffalo. They're able to feed a pass to the point. Skater bringing it in. Shot was tipped and goes over the top of the net. Buffalo player trying to stuff one in on the right-hand side. Milinkovic is able to cover it up. And we'll have another face-off. Another quick line change for both teams. This time, Coda, Violetta, and Kaya coming back out there for the Storm. Violetta taking the draw. Minute 37 left to go. Pushes it over to Kaya. Kaya jumps on it. She's going to skate it up the ice. Pushes a pass forward to Coda. She loses it. Kaya comes over to play it. Coda sends it into the Bison zone. Buffalo coming right back out. Pass in front, hits Coda's skate. Shot went over the top of the net, and it's picked up by Violetta. Sends one off the boards to Coda. Coda's coming through neutral zone, leaves one back for Violetta. Violetta's going to skate it over the line.
1 minute left.
Shoot.
1 minute.
Little confusion there with Minneapolis getting called for an offside. Just under a minute to play. Not easy for those girls. We're typically not used to playing 3-on-3 hockey. Oh, good job there by Johns winning the draw. Gets it over to Schlenner. Schlenner's shot was deflected, but now kept in by Rourke on the far side. Her shot is on goal and gloved by the Bison Tendy, creating another face-off in their zone. A good face-off win there by Elsa, but it's picked up by Buffalo. Bison player going wide left. Unable to get a solid shot off. Gary will put her glove on it, and we'll get another face-off this time in the Minneapolis end. Half a minute left to play in overtime. Another line change for both teams. This time, Brenna, Charlotte, and Finley out there for Minneapolis. Good face-off win there by Brenna. Marks with some speed. Coming through the neutral zone. Kind of goes to the left and has it poked away by Buffalo. We're trying to get something going back out the other way, but a good play there by Prell. Finley skates it back into the zone. She pushes it down deep off the boards. We have just 8 seconds left to go. 4 seconds. Buffalo is not going to have enough time to get a shot off. That's the buzzer in the end of overtime, which means we're going to go to a shootout. Wow, it doesn't get any more exciting than this in a championship game, the battle for the axe. Overtime ends in a 1-1 tie. believe the refs are probably going through the shootout rules and getting a lineup of shooters from both coaches.
Will be going to a shootout.
All right, here we go. All right, looks like Violetta is up first for Minneapolis. All right, Minneapolis will go first. V is stepping up to center ice. Violetta's been so strong for us all season. Played a wonderful game here this afternoon. Here she goes. Cuts to the right. Oh, and that one goes right off the post. Violetta put a good move on there, and it was a nice shot. Unfortunately, hit the pipe. And now it'll be Buffalo's turn. What I'm not sure of is how many opportunities the teams will get here. Buffalo. And a good save there by Milinkovic. All right, Elsa Johns is going to come out and take this second one for Minneapolis. Elsa has also played a really, really great tournament. She's been really strong here this afternoon, doing such a great job, moving the puck up the ice, creating some scoring opportunities. Here she goes. And she scores! Elsa Johns on her birthday weekend, coming up big for Minneapolis. All right, Buffalo. Here we go. And a great save there by Gary. That was a good move that girl put on Gary. All right, now we got Elsie coming up. She's also played a really good game here this afternoon. And she's got some moves. Here she goes. Elsie goes left, and she scores! Good patience, and that's it! Elsie with the game winner in overtime. I don't know how many opportunities we're going to get. That's all it takes as Minneapolis wins the battle for the Axe in an overtime shootout with goals by Elsa and Elsie. How exciting is this? Final shots on goal on the scoreboard, at least, is 36-17. Another outstanding game by Milinkovic, keeping us in this one early and throughout the game.
And that will conclude the battle for the Axe championship game Congratulations to both
36 saves on the afternoon. She's been huge all year
First will be handed
and
the
throughout
second
this
place
tournament.
to the Buffalo hockey team for an amazing effort. Thank you, Buffalo. Coaches or team captain, please come collect your trophy.
And how fitting is it that both Elsa and Clara, who are celebrating birthdays yesterday, come up big time in this one. Elsa with a goal and Gary playing outstanding between the pipes.
Minneapolis on winning the 2024
And we got the Axe.
Battle of the Axe 12UA Championship. Thank you all for attending. Get home safely.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it from Brainerd, where the Battle of the Axe concludes in a shootout. Minneapolis taking home the victory. Hope everyone has enjoyed this one as much as I have, and the rest of the Cold fans here in Brainerd. I hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you back for our next game, presumably at some point this week. Have a great day, everyone.